I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word.
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order was released in late 2019 and once again bringing hope to fans in the Star Wars gaming franchise. Upon the launch of the sequel that has newly been released on the 28th of April 2023, I decided to finally play Fallen Order for the first time, and I can honestly say I really enjoyed playing this overly hyped buggy mess of a game. Fallen Order's gameplay is like a strange hybrid of Dark Souls, Uncharted, and even at sometimes it gave me a feel of Gears of War. After saying that statement out loud, it seems like an impossible task to successfully combine all of those games, but for some reason, when utilising the Star Wars universe, it just works, and it works well. When I asked other people for opinions on this game before I was playing it, I was told that it's like an easy Dark Souls, and to be honest, after playing it on Jedi Knight mode, which is basically normal mode, I completely agree with them. But granted, if you did want a Dark Souls type feel, you could whack it on the highest difficulty level, but personally I didn't feel like torturing myself when I played this game. The movie-like cutscenes really gives a true cinematic experience with the introduction of the main character, Cal Kestis, who is a Jedi survivor from the Great Purge that destroyed the Jedi Order. He has been living in secrecy under the Empire's radar, working as a regular rigger, which is basically like a half mechanic, half scrap man from what I've gathered. Cal becomes very likeable from the beginning as you make your way through the workship, which serves as a bit of a tutorial mission to get the player used to the climbing mechanics.
Is this all of them?
Yes, second sister.
The game early on introduces a female Inquisitor who is the main villain in the game in Hunt for All Jedi. She quickly fixates on Cal, and you have many encounters throughout the game where they always seem to be interrupted. At first it seems quite good because she's way more powerful than you, but when you get used to the game and the fighting combat skills, you kind of just want to beat her. You just want to get the fight done. When Cal escapes the hunt in the first scenario, the game truly kicks in. Traveling from planet to planet while unlocking skills by triggering memories from his past where he was training. The whole world building is massive, and it really makes you feel the scale of the galaxy. For example, on the first planet called BUGGY, if I am saying that correctly, probably not, but on BUGGY, one of the first creatures you see in the distance is absolutely huge. You can't actually fight it straight away because you need to get the skills to actually travel to its location, but it kind of gives you a feel of the grand scale of what the game has in store for you. And the whole kind of Souls-like gameplay goes a little bit more deeper than the gameplay system. It's kind of the whole world in general, really. Instead of bonfires like Dark Souls have, this has glowing meditation spots. I'm not sure what they're called, but they're basically bonfires. XP is dropped like you pick up souls in Dark Souls, except for in this they are called echoes. When you die, your XP is dropped and you have to regain it by, instead of walking over and collecting it, you have to hit the enemy that made you drop it. And if all that just isn't enough Dark Souls for you, instead of your Eatus flask, your trusty little companion BD1 gives you stems, which you can increase throughout the game as well, which basically serve as your Eatus flask from Dark Souls. I really enjoyed playing this game, but unfortunately while running it on a 3080 Ti PC in 4K, I came across a lot of glitches, and I mean a lot. And considering this game came out nearly 4 years ago, I just couldn't let them slide, and they had to be put in this review. The glitches were very frequent, with stuff such as enemies randomly teleporting away, being able to see through walls, objects not being solid objects, like you can just walk right through them, and occasionally the game will just like throw the character back and then you won't be able to move for like 5 seconds or so. It's not that bad, but it's annoying. And after a game that's been done for 4 years now, I would have thought it would have had an update to patch all these little fixes, but no, it just seems like they will now forever be in the game. The AI could have definitely done with an improvement, and hopefully they have improved it in the later game. I've not played it yet because it's just come out, but I will play it at some point. But I found the main noticeable problem with the AI is that they can't travel past a certain area. So if a stormtrooper is fighting you and you basically just stand right outside the room, you can just stand there in front of you and stare at you because he can't come and get you, and it's only like 2 steps away. So it does take away some of the immersion, but it's not that bad because chances are you're going to go in there and attack him anyway. It's only really noticeable when you're on low health and you have to kind of run away, which in that side is a bit of a benefit, but it takes away the immersion. So it's a bit of a 50-50 thing really. A double-edged sword, or should I say lightsaber?
Brilliant.
Other than the AI and the glitches, the game did have a few little frustrating bits, such as no fast travel. Yeah, you can unlock shortcuts like in Dark Souls where you get from a shortcut to bonfire, but when you finish with a planet, you have to make your way back to the ship, and sometimes it's just far away and you're just bored because you've been there before. So you have to run around, and some levels are a little bit confusing and you can get lost. But unlocking different force abilities and the nimble kind of gameplay from the character Cal, it makes the player really feel like a true Jedi. I felt cool playing this game, I felt like a Jedi. Unlocking costumes and being able to customize your lightsaber gives you the freedom to make the character feel like your own character. With absolutely beautiful graphics, absurd Uncharted climbing scenarios and fluent combat, I will give this game a solid 7.5. A big part of me wanted to rate this game a little bit higher, but I really couldn't get past all them glitches. I feel like anything higher than that wouldn't be fair. The game is fun, it is a good game, I would recommend it to any Star Wars fan. You will enjoy this game. Now for those of you who don't know, I am Mark and this channel is Modern Tech. I do lots of different videos, usually modding and tech kind of videos. I also do odd reviews of tech and I do game reviews. Usually the game reviews I do are based on more older games for once they go on sale, people are looking up to see if it still holds up and they want to check it out, and I'm that guy. I will try my best to be that guy to give you guys the reviews. So if you like these reviews, please like and comment and subscribe to this channel, because all of it really does help in the algorithms. It helps me potentially get monetized on this channel and hopefully earn a few pennies from this. I'm not banking on it, but even if I earn 20p, I'll be happy. So yeah, I hope you subscribe. It's Mark from Modern Tech. Thanks for watching.